This is public policy updates as prepared by Arthur Pang, and I'll be delivering on his behalf. So first, starting federally in health news, it's a week of both good and bad news. In good news, the 14-day averages for deaths and cases continue to fall. USDHS is also providing more than $5 billion to nursing homes nationwide to cope with the crisis. Additionally, more money is going toward testing, which could be operationalized by early October. In bad news, 97,000 children tested positive in the last 2 weeks of July. Additionally, the National Urban League recently reported, along with Johns Hopkins, that Black Americans are twice as likely to die from COVID-19 and 3 times more likely to get infected. CDC Director Redfield also noted that this could be the worst fall from a public health perspective, in reference to both the flu and COVID-19 likely to surge as the weather changes. Mitigation, he said, will require broad compliance with safety measures. In economic news, just south of 30 million Americans are on some kind of unemployment relief. This is a drop from 3 million from last week. New first-time unemployment claims also dropped last week, which could be a sign of an improving economy, but can also be attributed to the end of the 600 weekly federal unemployment. We'll need to sit tight on coronavirus relief. The Senate stayed 1 week past its scheduled recess, but is now on recess until September. Speaker Pelosi is in a strong negotiating position and asking Republicans to commit to $2 trillion. She had a unified caucus, strong national polls going into November, and a Republican Senate that can't pass a bill alone. Republicans are hoping the virus might attribute to some of the pressure to pass a bill, but many safe Republicans seem less interested in passing a compromise bill than ones on the ballot this November. In PA news, it's a mixed bag with consistent new case numbers at 5,000 since last week, though deaths have decreased. State officials are warning PA residents of contact tracing scams that perform an inquiry, then ask for your social security number and payment for tracing. No such service exists like this. The PA Health Dashboard is now available, as mentioned by Dr. Levine last week. In PA economic news, the governor is deploying millions toward several areas. Toward small businesses, the governor has set aside $96 million for 5,000 small businesses, including 500 Allegheny County businesses that received $20,000 on average. Toward housing, Governor Wolf has directed more than $60 million at the PA Housing Trust Fund, low-income housing tax credits, and other development areas. In Allegheny County, cases are declining while 20 more people have died from comorbidities. PNC directed $10 million to the URA to support community loans and investments. Finally, VP Biden has picked his VP pick, Senator Kamala Harris. Her pick has historical implications as the first woman of Black and Asian heritage on a major party ticket. In Senator Harris, we see a moderate pick for a candidate who is leading. The DNC starts today, mostly virtually. Senator Harris will speak Wednesday, and VP Biden will accept the nomination on Thursday. According to critics, the U.S. Postal Service has come under significant fire from the president and his political appointee. Speaker Pelosi has signaled that she will call the House back early to take measures to prevent a slowdown and reshuffling of the postal system before the largest mail-in vote in the nation's history. USPS funding is also a significant negotiating item in the relief package, and the president has signaled an openness to the Democrats' interest in $25 billion to the Postal Service, with $3 billion specifically to mail-in ballots. Nursing homes are doing considerable lobbying in Washington and state capitals as they seek immunity during COVID-19 for everything from safety issues to wrongful deaths and other malpractice claims. In K-12 education, several Southwestern PA school districts have announced their 9-week plans, while several teachers' unions and school systems in hotspots nationwide, such as Arizona and Nevada, are staging sick-outs to protest a return to school. We're also seeing colleges such as Pitt and CMU open this month, while students and parents nationwide are calling for tuition reductions, increased financial aid, and more absences. And finally, in recreation, more PA parks are being used during this COVID summer. It's meant trails and state parks have seen larger crowds, and with it, more litter, off-trail hiking, and parking issues.